Picture yourselves. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. This year, we will be Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. Amen? Amen again. Amen. Round of applause for yourselves. Round of applause for yourselves. Man, God is so awesome, and I thank him so much. Again, for having me amongst the living, but I really want to talk to you, brothers and sisters, about Proverbs that I ran across, because I'm hearing a lot of this. And at one point in my own personal life, I also was like this. The Proverbs I ran across, it says, a man's own folly ruins his life, yet his heart rages against the Lord. A man's own folly ruins his life, but yet his heart rages against the Lord. This morning I want to use for a subject, right? Check this out. Since you're so mad with everybody and God, but we're going to leave everybody out. But since you're so mad with God, why don't you tell him all about your troubles? Confront God and tell him about what you got going on. Since you're so mad with God, why don't you tell him all about your troubles and see what happens? Because, watch this, we serve a God who just can't sit back and do nothing. See, you might confront me and I'm going to walk away because of the fact I don't want to get killed nor kill you. I got some freedom to see. I got to make sure my daughter's married all right. I don't have time for jail cells. I'd rather go to work. I'm not sorry about Father. I have nothing to prove to no one in here. But I found out that I got these troubles with God. And for many years, I walked around, man, I ain't studying church. Oh, church folk. Oh, man, please, I ain't finna get nothing right. But when I got incarcerated, I said, Lord, when you make me the man that you have me to be. Because I don't care who you are. No man want to be a thug for long. You might be an OG. That's the reason why they put OG at the end of thug. OG mean a dude who used to do this here. And he survived it. So youngsters say, what up, OG? They're not saying OG because you're an active thug. They saying OG because they know you survived it. And we look at the ages of men in here and sisters, you're OG. How many people walk around as soon as you go to the store and somebody see you, what do they say?
What up, OG?
What up, OG?
Sure do.
And you sit there like, okay then. Well, man, you recognize. I've been through some things around this thing. You recognize. You realize I survived some things. So when they acknowledge you as OG, they're not acknowledging you to pull your pants down lower the nails. Or with them, they're acknowledging you this because they hoping that you drop just a little bit of knowledge on them, how to survive. The biggest problem with our youth is they don't have the direction. Men keep saying, our youth messed up, but they won't say one word of encouragement to them. Matter of fact, we done got so crazy in this society that we more scared of the young people. We yet kill each other. OGs won't stand up and say, hey, bro, let me tell you the truth about this thing. Man, I had this pimp guy in Dallas, Texas, man. This dude, he was old, man, about 70 years old. And my man was draped out with all these diamonds. He looked just like coming out, I'm going to get your sucker, right? So I walked up to Parkland Hospital, and I walked up to him. I said, man, who are you in life? And my man said, I'm pimp somebody. I'm pimp such and such. And I was looking at the old school like, you was a pimp? He said, yeah, man, I was a pimp. I'm like, already? Okay, then, pimp, then. He said, but wait a minute. Don't brag on that. He said, because in this pimp game, I've been shot 7 times. In this pimp game, man, I almost lost my life 20 times. My whole family been killed. And now I'm on an oxygen machine. He said, son, if you got a chance to be a man and be successful, you might want to be successful to be a man. And I began to look at the pimp and I said, you know what? You're OG. You're a real OG. Because he told me the truth. But I don't want to stray too far from the subject because the scripture says, Solomon said, a man's own folly ruins his life. Yet his heart rages against the Lord. People are so mad. I'm mad with the Lord because I've been locked up all this time. I'm mad with God because I got a divorce. I'm mad because I lost my family. I'm mad because, man, I could have, I should have, I would have. But he never faced ownership. The man never faced ownership. I never took ownership that I was the one going and buy the crack cocaine and smoking. And then when everybody feels sorry for me, he ain't got no time to do later on this. That I was the one breaking in the houses, stealing from mama, trying to do all the crazy stuff, and then I want everybody to feel sorry for me. So then I tell God I ain't no God until I face the judge. Somehow when I face the judge, I become a pastor in my own right. I walk in front of the judge. I don't care what happened. God is my shepherd, I shall not want. He laid me down. I ran across madmen. Y'all kill me with that God stuff. Y'all kill me coming to the county jail, hollering about God, assalamu alaikum, and all this stuff. So when they say court, will y'all pray for me before we go? Yeah, I seen gangsters, thugs, big man, monster. Court. Hey, everybody, I'm going to need every prayer call. But today I have ownership. I realized I did wrong. My man said, a man's own folly. You put yourself in this mess. Ain't nobody just coming out when you're doing and say, come to DRC. And matter of fact, see, if I was going to caught you while you were still on your bunk before you got the letter and say, hey, under one condition, just go to DRC. Before you start giving your store away and everything, man, you have all these things. No, it ain't 2 for the 3, you had it all. Boy, I'm getting up out of here in the next few days. But then we sit here and everybody to blame. We want to dog out all the speakers and we want to just cut, man, you know who I am? A man's own folly ruins his life. My own mess made that girl send them divorce papers. And they called me at Draper and said, hey, would you sign that paper? What papers we got? The divorce papers. God, I did that. My own mess kept my children away from me and didn't want to talk to me for some years. A man's own folly ruins his life. Well, today, people, I got ownership. I own that. I own that. Today, people ain't mad with God. I'm so grateful because even through my mess, let me repeat, even through my mess, all that time being incarcerated, even in my mess, look at me now. Look at you now. If you so mad, won't you call on God? Call on him and tell him all about your troubles. Instead of going to people. Yes, sir. Come on with it.
I want to say something. I never caught on to like, why people come at people like, man, you take on a friend. Bro, he ain't did that for you. Why you make, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did the crime. Bro, I doing whatever he was doing. He got away. I mean, what we do? The Bible ain't that did. Take on myself there. What you did for me when I was gone?
Take ownership.
You know, why you always be like that?
Take ownership, bro.
Huh?
True. Because again, we back. Well, watch why we finna go with this. Because people, man, in our today's society, we're just a little, in my circle, I'm gonna stop saying everybody because everybody ain't going through what I'm going through. And in my little circle, you know what I'm dealing with so bad. I mean, this is driving me crazy in my circle, man. Well, my people might not have did drugs to get high, or they might not have never got drunk or drunk alcohol, but somehow they get high of hurt. I'm so tired of meeting people who just all they do is dwell in their hurt. I told an individual, I said, listen, the biggest turnoff with me is when people start talking about their hurt. I don't mind going out on dates, man. I don't mind taking you out, but you would lose me and you would lose Mr. Stone if you start talking about that hurt. Because some information need to be stood with. You need to keep that to yourself. Some information, I'm not playing counsel when I ask you, let's go out to eat. Now, I ain't gonna spend $32 for you to sit here and talk about. See, Billy did me like this, and Billy did me like that, and Billy did me, and Billy did me, and Billy did this, that, and he shouldn't have did this. And I'm sitting there trying to eat, and I'm looking at the ticket at the same time. I'm sitting there trying to eat. I'm looking at the ticket at the same time. So the question is, well, what can I do to fit in if Billy did all? Billy took over my whole meal. Billy here on the day with me. Lord, forgive me. Won't you call Billy and let him pay for this?
She got a threesome going on, man.
Won't you call him and pay for this? I just trying to be nice to you. But no, sister, I ain't gonna do you like that, just see you out. Because the same way. You know what, see, I was good to old girl. I was good to her. Now here you invite him out to put golf around here, and all of a sudden, top golf around here, and all of a sudden while he playing golf. See, I did this type of stuff with her. And I did this, and I did that, and I'm talking about everything. Hurt, just hurt, no solution. And so since I'm hurt, that hurt turned to bitterness, and bitterness turned to pain, and Lord, I ain't worried about it. It was never there for me. And everybody I meet, I start killing them immediately. But this morning I'm here to tell you that since you got so much trouble, why don't you go to God? Why don't you go to God? I told God about that manship, that manhood, about this gangster life. All my homeboy dying. Lord, I'm out here dying in these streets. I'm on the dope, I'm lying to folks talking about I can push it and say, smoke it off. Now I'm hiding behind the house. Yeah, well, I didn't call mama look. And I went to God about this addiction. I said, Lord, I got this addiction, Lord. Children won't speak to me. I hear little kids playing hopscotch, but they done changed the little melody they got. Now they saying Min.Kerrick.L.Stone. Walking down the block. And he's going to tune book to buy a couple of rocks.
He's not laughing. Yeah, you got him.
No, but I'm just that serious. If I ain't gonna do nothing, before I lie to you, I talk fly to you, bro. I heard my grandmama and them sing a song, let it be real. Whatever I'm gonna do for Jesus, I'm gonna let it be real. And it's no sense me hide from God because he already knows. So I was so embarrassed of living this crackhead life. Meet good women and just straight up lie to them. Yeah, I'm gonna take you out Friday. I never showed up. Then when I get arrested, oh my God, I want to call on oh God. Lord, why you put me in this situation? While all the while I was free, I did nothing but be bitter, angry, mad. I'm I'm mad and I'm angry at everybody, including God. And then all of a sudden, watch the flip to this. I called on God and told him about this addiction. Lord, I ain't next to get high. I ain't know this high was going to take me this far. But man, I ain't got
New
my
message
children.
is received
I ain't
from
got none of this stuff.
57758.
Man, I'm losing everything. Where you at? Is you going to show up in my life? Lord, I need you. I mean, for real now, if you there like everybody say you there, come, you need to show up and show out in my life. I mean, because for real, Lord, I'm tired. I can't take it no more. Nobody trusts me. I'm not reliable. I know more people in penitentiary than I know free. I brag on people who ain't doing nothing. They're my homies. I'm becoming just like my environment. I got tired of opening up the refrigerator. I got tired of being around people who was going somewhere. I got tired of working. I got tired. All I wanted to do was just go to the penitentiary and put some floor wax on my pants for visitation. And so I began to call on God and said, Lord, where you at, man? You keep talking about your eyes on a sparrow. Sparrow's this big. Is your your eyes on me? See, we can get in here and play gangster and tough, but I want to meet you when you go back around your family. I want to see the real you. And when you walk in that house and you realize it was because of my own mess that I'm walking through an abandoned house. It's because of my own mess that I'm sleeping down there. It's because of my own mess. The reason why my children trying to be like me. Yeah. I had to go talk to some clients, and the lady was mad with her son and daughter, but the lady kept telling me, hold on. I'm trying to talk to church, and everything she telling me to talk to church about, she doing. You married with your daughter because she like old men and she prostituting with old men, but you doing the same thing. You married with your son because he wanna grab that drinker, he wanna grab that air. He wanna flip that pack because you doing the same thing. You the one come out bragging about the penitentiary. But you ain't never told your son about the raid they spray up under your arm. You ain't never told your son you gotta lift up your stuff and they spray rope spray up under you. My own folly like to have ruined my life. My own folly, foolishness, my own mess like to ruin my life. And I called on God. I promise y'all, I called on God. I called on God, bro. I done called a lot of dudes, my man. I called a lot of people who I thought were my homies. But boy, I called on God and my life started changing. I promise you, man, my life started changing. The things that I used to do, man, I ain't want to do them no more. Even the clubs, I found the clubs. I'm a dancer, man. I'm a silly dude. The club was boring. And people still would call me talking, you should have been there last night. They were jumping. Am I crazy about to go and ain't nobody even there? Am I crazy about to go and ain't nobody even dancing? And then I began to tell them same homies, man, why you keep calling me knowing ain't nobody there? You just trying to build up your membership. If I come, that's plus 2. That's what this is. I called on God, man, and my children started talking back to me. I called on God. I told him, I blame God. I blame him. I mean, I was just hot. I'm mad, Lord. And I called on him, and he took the taste of dope up out of my mouth. Boy. I called on God, and the same folks told me I was nothing, boy, call me now and say, bro, you somebody. I called on God, that's all I did. Because I wanted to change. Man, God forbids me being 70 and 80 years old, still stupid, stuck on stupid. My EIS is 204160, and that's why I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. I called on God and I asked him to give me the strength. And before I knew it, man, doors started opening up. Yeah, I had a choice. Just, you know what, I called on to lay it down. But one of them doors started opening up, bro. Man, I promise you, I work 3 jobs right now. 3. Yeah. Not for bragging purposes, because I remember when I ain't had no job. I be trying to fit them in the schedule. You know what I mean? People say, you need to go sleep, you're going to have a nervous breakdown. And I look at the folks like they crazy. You going to have a nervous breakdown. Oh, my life is said. Yeah, you going to have a nervous breakdown. You know where I've been? You know where I've been? All I'm trying to tell you, brothers and sisters, you had to go through what you, to get to where you're going to. You had to go through what you went, so you get where you're going. Because guess who the new leaders are? Guess who the new ministers are? You. Right now, we can go up to these high schools. If all of us can get together and talk to these principals, we can go scared straight. They sent my class to scared straight, and boy, we seen all my homeboys from the hood. Junior, you up in here? They locked down the whole West Desert Bridge, we took off. We running from the guard. And they ain't about our school no more. Because we seen, so that didn't work. But when we go to these high schools and you tell them your true testimonies about what God brought you through, and bro, don't go through that because I don't want to see you. You don't have to. Y'all do realize we're the last generation who really seen poverty. We're the last generation who know that church's chicken was a delicacy on Sundays. These children don't want no church chicken. We're the last generation of Zare. Anybody remember Zare? Yeah. We're the last generation of Kmart. Anybody remember Kmart?
Yeah.
Huh?
I bet you don't remember my chorus.
Hey, like this. Hey, I ain't playing kids. Hold on. I got one more. He said Food World, Bruno, but I got one more. What about New Idea downtown?
Yeah, boy, that's all right. What about the song?
Yeah. So look. We're the last generation that know about that. And don't you know, guess what, how low down these people are? I'm watching television in the barbershop. Guess what they reset?
What?
The PlayStation 1 and the Nintendo.
My bad, I got a mention with Nintendo. They live like this.
Yeah.
They live.
But now it's on television. They got the old ones.
For real?
With the same games, and they could reset it. So this morning, man, I want us to go around this room. Since we so mad, I mean, are you really mad, bro? Just tell the truth. And it's kind of funny how, you've been gone and you come home and folks mad. Did that bother anybody like it bothered me?
It bothered me.
That bothered me, bro. I can understand. You been telling you've been free all the time. You ain't went through nothing.
And you mad.
For real? This far as you got in life? I've been going all this time. This the far as you got in life. It's mighty funny that I'm coming out of incarceration and applying for school and going to get trade. It's mighty funny. Even though they don't know that I called on God. I said, Lord, I can't walk out there and don't have a trade. And God put me in barber college. And what was so crazy, I graduated. I can't pronounce. Graduated. I passed. Hey, look, I'm so used to failing. I'm so used to failure. Failure is such my friend that, man, when they was calling out the people who passed, I was already wanting nothing to do. I know I failed. I'm so used to it. And boy, the folks said, Stone, where you going? I ain't want to hear. I thought they were trying to be funny. I'm like, oh, I'm good. I'm going back to the house. She said, you passed. I couldn't do nothing but drop a tear, bro. Because I knew God had heard
My cry.
And then what was so cold about it, see, we got to watch this, man. When you start telling God about your troubles, bro, he starts training you. Yeah, he starts training you for the position. That's when I like when guys come in the group and they snap. Because I know that God going to do one or two things. Either he going to take heed to the program Or either he gonna. And I done ran across 15 of them in 1 year time at the store time. Like, hey, you got some time. Man, you were good up there. Yeah, you were clowning me in class. I told you. But then I also see some hit me on Facebook and say, bro, I'm going to go to job number 2. How the class coming out? And I be thinking, man, you went off on me in class. What you talking about? But I be so proud that they making their lives happen. I don't know about you. I mean, everybody don't want no life. I'm gonna tell you what's up, baby. Everybody don't want a good life. I understand that. Some people comfortable with prison. That's understandable. Some people just don't want to do nothing in life. But see, I remember in my days like that, see, I'm the type, brother, if I don't want to do nothing with my life, I'm gonna leave. I ain't gonna come and try to make everybody else's life bad. And if I'm mad about something, I've learned to go to God. I learned to go to God. And I'm challenging you this morning to learn to take your stuff to God, man. Stop calling people, telling them about your stuff. Ask God to deliver you from certain people because they're going to agree with you.
All right.
You sick? Yeah, I see that you sick. I can look at
How
you.
much layoff?
Here he go, y'all. He talking about he's sick. You going through hell? That's right, girl. I know you're going through hell. Girl, she just called me and talking about she going through some hell. Yeah, you know she'll be back in that penitentiary. But when you go to God, and you go to your counsel, and you go to somebody who don't give a good, I like talking to people who don't really care about me. You know why? Today, I'm going to flip this thing. I love my enemies. You know why I love my enemies?
They should tell me that.
No, they're going to tell you the truth. Hey, Stone, you tripping out here, ain't you? You know I ain't really like you anyway. Bruh, and I know you was breaking in them cars, stealing them folks stuff. I would have shot you. Because I don't like you anyway. And when you go to these type people, like a lot of people don't like to talk to their mothers, grandmamas, because they're brutally honest. What you think? How you think I'm doing out here? I think you're slipping already. Damn, girl, you gotta be so hard.
No.
It look like you back on that stuff again.
You ain't go to jail.
Yeah. Don't go to jail no more. I ain't got no money, come down and get you. Go to God and tell him all about your troubles. One is an objective. We're going to be real with God. Be real with God. I had to shoot back at Plies this weekend on Instagram because, man, I'm tired of people. Yeah, I shot at this weekend because I'm tired of people. Yeah, man, this weekend he going through some hurt now. Because everything Plies used to say, Plies was a silly dude. He should have been a comedian. And everything he said, he kind of fly. I got to give him his props. But this weekend, he wanted to blast church folks. See, one thing about church, the people who like to blast church folks, one thing you have let me know, you watching. They kill me running the church. How you know? Unless you watch it. How you know about so much about church folk, but you don't know about yourself? The church ain't nothing but a fashion show. How you know? If you wasn't standing out there watching. Man, ain't no crooks. They be robbing all the money. How you know if you don't go? I asked one guy, he bashed the church. And I said, when the last time you been to church? I ain't been since Easter when I was a little boy. Oh, really? But then he got to talking about that club. Ooh, the club was jumping. Man, they were jumping so hard. I said, what did you learn from that? I don't know, but it was jumping. I never heard nobody talk about the club owner and the money he made because that fifth don't cost them $21. How in the world you made $200 on that fifth? Message.
What you said?
I just told you. What I said to Plies was, a lot of times when we hurt, instead of going to God, we go to people and we begin to scrutinize and we begin to lie. Because he simply said that he bet church people come home and grab the bottle. But then I replied, bro, if the walls can talk, it'll tell the truth on a lot of us. And notice I said us. But one thing I got to give church people props about, just to even put your pants on a Sunday morning, just to give God a few minutes of your time.
That's right.
One thing I got to give church people, see, first of all, the church is like a big hospital anyway. Let's get this thing straight.
Remember patience up in there.
Hey, ain't nothing but patience up in this big church. Somehow we feel that church folk is angels floating around. We supposed to be, no, man. No, man. And the sick is invited. Each week, the sick is invited. So if I'm telling you this, guess what? Each week, gossipers are invited. Each week, liars are invited. Each week, thieves are invited. Murderers are invited. And guess what the church say? Come as you are. Now, watch this. My kinfolk say, I don't go to church because I don't go to church because how you talk. I don't go to church because they tell me come as you are, and when I come.
Oh, buddy. I'm one of them.
Yeah. And I say, well, bro, first of all, come as you are mean you're a boy.
That's right.
Why you want to wear a pattern of bill head up in church, man? You're a boy. Hold on. I got cousins too. Yeah. I got cousins too. Why you want to look like KC and JoJo when you're a girl?
That's right.
Come as you are.
That's right. That's right.
See, the people always saying, man, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. The whole focus is God. Jesus, not you.
That's right.
So if I went around there and wear some Speedos and cowboy boots in the church and walk up in that pulpit, and I can't wear no Speedo, I ain't got the body for Speedo. Who the attention for? Who the attention for? They ain't gonna like that. Hey, look. I can see everybody head down and I'm standing in the pulpit with some Speedos and cowboy boots. Boy needs the Lord. I mean, really? He just gets this man on stage. I mean, really? I see the deacon now. Hey, bro, let's go. When all the Lord said, come as I am. Pick it up. The Lord said, come as I am. Y'all don't like y'all church, bro. A man's own foolishness ruined his life. And then yet his heart rages against the Lord. A man's own foolishness ruined his life, but yet he mad with God. Because of what he did. Man, everybody in this room, the reason why you here because of your own foolishness. Let's just be 100.
That's right.
But the God we serve cannot just sit back and do nothing. You gotta do something. I'm a living witness. And you just gotta keep in mind, new levels, new devil now. See, the reason why a lot of us ain't advanced because you scared of the next level devil. Well, he gonna show me because I can't see no words all I already seen. He gonna show me. Lord knows it's crazy giving all your money to bills. Yeah, I got the new card there, but boy, I'm trying to figure out how can I save $13. I ain't gonna have no more money. I need how much a month? But if you're good, turn the block though. I got hey, yeah, if you're good, turn the block, baby. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden somebody say, when you gonna take me out?
Oh, yeah.
And I start thinking about the dollar million. For it's real. That's the struggle is real. The car nice, but the struggle real. 3 for 3. 3 for the 4. 4 for the 4. Yeah, 4 for the 4. The struggle real. Hey, man.
She sing you out, man.
You say you don't want a man Latin. You say you want a man Latin. I ain't lying. I'm dead serious. You don't want to see my account now. Hey, one week I bragged about my bank account. Start accumulating things, and now, I hope my credit card still stays clean. Frederick Douglass said, you may not get everything you pay for in this world, but surely you must pay for everything you get. But by the grace of God, I told God about my trouble, and all of a sudden, he gave me double for my trouble. And so instead of taking my $600 to the dope man, I take it to the car lot. But God is an awesome God. I said, God is an awesome God, man. Instead of, listen here, man, instead of my mama crying, oh, no, what? Now my mama got tears of joy. I don't mind rolling with my mama and my grandmama, because I tell anybody, first of all, yeah, I want a relationship. I want to be in a relationship. But, man, I got too many daughters and a mama and a grandmama. You can get involved. You don't get jealous of our relationship. One girl said, you're a mama's boy. I said, repeat that again. You're a mama's boy. Say it one more time. You're a mama's boy. Say it one more time. You're a mama's boy. Yeah, one more time. Hey, because 20 years ago, 20 years ago, my mama said, I don't know what the hell got into my child. I done washed my hands over with you, baby. 20 years ago, come get him. And I ain't talking about no hospital, I'm talking about law. 20 years ago, my mama had to step there and get searched. My mama said that was the most humiliating thing in my life, to get searched to come see you. I will not be back, baby. Yeah. 20 years ago, mama said, I don't even talk about you because of the embarrassment. When I raised you better, I worked hard to make sure. See, everybody in here got manners. And whether it was a mama or grandmama or stepmama or somebody taught you some prison. I got to give some of these brothers in prison this problem. I couldn't figure out why all of us are so rebellious when we got manners. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I first went to prison, I thought it was gonna be a dungeon, and people were saying, excuse me.
It's a way of life, man.
People had manners. Why everybody so mad with God? That's our topic today. Or why are you so mad with yourself? Do you not wish better for yourself? Isn't it time to do better now? Ain't nothing between you but add opportunity. Not holding you back. You've been did your foolishness. Why are you holding on to it, bro? Why is that your whole conversation? When I will, or I used to be, oh shit, and pay attention. What's your skills? What's your goals? What's your skills? What's your goals? What you about to make happen? This is our topic this morning. Crime don't pay. And if you one of the ones that like to go to jail, man, hey, I didn't mean to offend you. I really didn't. But I knew I had to take off those thugs, just like Lazarus. Jesus told Lazarus to come forth from the dead, and he told him to take off them clothes. I got ownership today. And boy, every chance I get to go to KG and grab a bow tie, baby. I know I tie a bow tie today. Have you taught your sons how to tie a bow tie? See, it's not about what I like. Yeah, I really want with no starter jersey, you understand? And I got that too now. Don't get it twisted now. I got my gift. Y'all boys want to play with me when it comes to gift. But I knew that I had to have my businessman attire too. You do know that, right? Brothers, y'all do know that, right? You got to have businessman attire too. Right. I'm sorry. They're going to grab me hard bottom. And please don't try to fight these. I don't care how tough you is. I don't care who you beat up. You fighting these you want to. That's what I'm dragging you all across. Forgive it, dog. Forgive it, dog. Forgive it. Because stop trying to get them off. You ain't going to be able to keep the grip with these now. I don't care. Do it right or whatever. They ain't going to happen with these. But, yeah. That's another story I'm giving. That's a flashback for me. I'm trying to fight it. This is the gear that just keeps you intelligent, right? So that's our conversation this morning. 2 minutes sharing time, man. Where we going with our life? You already know your own foolishness. Are you really raising against God? What have you recognized? Flow over for discussion. You want to set it off? Come on, set it off, big bro. You've been here with us before. Set it off. Let's get it. What's your name?
My name's Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Yeah. How you feel this morning?
I feel great. The good Lord blessed me to get up this morning, so I'm all right. I got up in my right mind, right attitude, come down here and do what I gotta do. And, when I get out, go to church tonight.
Amen. Bible said
Prayer service.
prayer service. Y'all heard him? He talking low, man. Prayer service tonight at church, man. Why you do that? What's the big deal about you going to prayer service and all that?
Because I'm trying to get sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost so that I can move on to the next level of God. So that when he come back for his church, when the rapture come, I can be one of the ones that meet him up in the cloud.
True. Amen. Everybody agree? Say we got a true over here. Amen. Thank you, sir. What's your name, sir? Yeah.
Good morning, my name's Jumbo.
Hey, Jumbo. All right. How you feel this morning?
I feel like, good morning.
How you feel about the service?
Yeah, I ain't mad at him, so.
So you recognize your own father. You realize what happened. You realize that it was.
Yeah, I realized my bullshit.
Right.
So I can't blame it out with myself.
Okay.
I can't even straighten that, so. Go on the right path, so all good.
Amen. Amen. Y'all heard, recognize, you heard that? That's real as it comes. You real with God. You real with yourself. Here you heard. That's really what we being real with God. Yourself. He said. Bro said over here, he got spirituality because, and bro say him, man, I realized I did what I did, but I can't do it. Keep moving on. Thank y'all for sharing. Come on, big bro.
Good morning, my name is Ralph.
Hey, Ralph.
I just want to thank God for waking me up.
Hey.
I just want to thank God for waking me up this morning.
Right.
Being 10 toes down. I know with God's grace, I probably wouldn't be here, even in DRC. And I'm just thankful for that.
Thank you for sharing, bro.
Thank you for sharing, man.
Man.
What up, man?
I'm held accountable for everything I've done in my life, I don't blame nobody but myself. I just thank God for putting me in the place where he can put me at.
Thank you for sharing, man.
Tor.
Hey, Tor.
Can't keep that from you, hear me? You real with yourself, I'm always doing that, man, No matter how you might take it, how you might look at it, I'm always keep real with myself, you hear me? Oh, he always doing that, man. He good at that. You know what I'm saying? How we talking about that good right. And whatever we want, to set the seed right. I know that I've been through that, so I share with that.
Thank you for sharing.
I passed.
What's your name, sir?
Ted.
Hey, Ted. Eddie.
Eddie.
Hey, Eddie. How you feel about the service this morning?
I feel good.
That's
I went
good.
to church yesterday with my mother. And me and my brother and them went to church with my mama yesterday. I shall with that.
Oh, you didn't get emotional on us, did you? You got emotional on us, but was it pretty kind of good?
Well, fine.
How it felt, man. Did the mom have all her sons back in church? Did you learn things?
Well, she felt pretty good with all of them, together.
Right.
So I usually go to Church of Highland,
Okay.
but my ride didn't show up yesterday, so he had something else to do yesterday. So I went with Mama. Well, I got down and I didn't want to walk back.
Right.
I went with Mama yesterday.
Amen. That's good stuff, man. Hey, get in.
My name is Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
And I just want to thank God for loving the world abundantly.
Abundantly.
Yeah, we love the world abundantly. Man. I want to thank you for all the beautiful things He made.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
That's all right there. That's deep.
Thank you, Shad. Thank you.
Ain't it, Shane? Hey, Wall first. Hey, Wall.
My name is Richard.
Hey, Richard.
I've been had a beautiful day today. In fact, I've been having a beautiful day here for that time. Great.
That's right.
I sit up and brought in the front room and just look at keep the dogs outside and walk there, turn that eat myself, and go outside on the front door. Maybe I explained to them what I be doing, because it was time that, they locked me behind the door, I couldn't do nothing. They put out the work.
Right.
But now I can walk out the door and look at it. I'm blessed with that.
Amen. Hey, and before you go to Uncle Joe, that's the small things, man. Small thing, he's appreciative of it. He said, just get in the key.
I got tired, man. What?
Get in the key and open the door his own self. And he explained that to his brother, bro. I know your brother was like, okay. Amen. But I got identified, man. Good shot. Come on, Uncle Joe.
My name is Joe.
Hey, Joe.
I just want to say, man, I'm glad to be here this morning.
That's right.
I had a pretty good day yesterday. On Sunday, all I do is sit around and watch football. I love football, man. And I just had a pretty good day, man. And I just say every day.
Thank you for saying that.
My name is Adam. I'm just spreading right now.
All right, pray your thing be all right, man.
I'm black, man. I'm excited, man. God bless y'all.
All right, man. Hey, come on.
My name is Pat.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, Pat. I want to thank God waking me up this morning. I want to thank for the wisdom, knowledge, the understanding. That's a gift. You know what I'm saying? I don't just come right on, come and be, hey, I want to thank you for that.
Amen. Sister. You gotta drop us some knowledge. Hey, you know why you gotta drop some knowledge? Cause you the mother of all civilization.
That's right, man.
I ain't touched it.
Queen, baby. Let's talk about something, baby. Gotta talk about some queen. So real.
Come on with it.
Hi, I'm Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia, y'all been around.
Oh my God.
Let's do something about God.
I was thinking all about accountability.
Accountability.
Am I saying that right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
It's being accountable.
Being here to count.
True.
All
But what about how you feel about people blaming God all the time, though?
You shouldn't blame anybody but yourself.
Right.
Keep it excuse me, man, cut y'all out. Keep it real with God, you like keep it real with yourself. Oh, man.
All right, man.
Thank you.
All right, man.
Look. Hey, it's up. You just said you just paying now. Now I'm saying,
Hey, God just put on my heart to say that.
that's right. But we got you. Hold up. We got you. Close. But that's what it is. Accountability. Now y'all heard what she said. She said being accountable for yourself, taking ownership for what you've done.
Right now.
And so as you begin to take ownership, I ain't gonna lie. Even when them thoughts come to your mind of doing something stupid, you know what you say? No, I know how to play the tape out. Play the tape out of Kill Me. First of all, sit in the county jail 6 months, then Kill Me, then it's gonna take them 9 more months to find before you get money in your book. And oh man, please. You ready to go black? You wanna do it again?
I'm good, man. I'm glad, man.
What's your name, man? Now what's your name? Come on, big bro.
My name is Eric.
Hey, Eric.
Just let me wake up and see my day and be out of prison.
Ooh, yes, sir.
I still was good.
So what you doing for us since you're out of prison? What you doing for us?
Working on myself.
Like how?
Like staying away from old crime and stuff like that.
How you do that?
Stay in the house. That one way you go crazy.
Hey, look. Oh yeah, y'all gonna be over there? Yeah, I might roll through there. Yeah, okay. You know you said might, so I might roll through there, man. Y'all gonna be there? Okay. It's the next day, baby. I thank you for sharing, man. Hey, Montez.
I just thank God for everything. I'm out here. I ain't complaining. I ain't locked up again, so I don't complain about nothing.
Complain about nothing. Okay then.
Look at them shoes, Carl. Ain't they cold?
What he got on the feet over there? What he got on the feet over there? Call the shoes. What shoes he got on the feet? He called us out.
I ain't never smoked.
Put him out of there. Hey, come on, hey. Come on, big bro. Big bro, let go. Let get. Hey, Kevin. Hey, thanks for sharing, man. Hey, twin.
Thank you, saying
Sharing, twin. Red?
Come on, Barry.
Hey, Barry.
Man, I'm grateful to God, man, for my life, being back in my family life. Grateful to God for what I get from this program, you know what I'm saying? Right. Things I'm about to walk into, you know what I'm saying? New life that God allowed for me to have, you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. Still there.
Thank you.
My name is Theo.
Hey, Leo.
I just thank God over my eyes, speak truth.
Big stuff. Thanks for sharing. Who there? Hey, Anthony. Hold on for a minute. Nice, man. Anthony. All our life, man, been pulling. Nice. Now you hooked all our life. Y'all say
Thank God for the strength. Just to sit down on that porch, man. I'm talking about, I got to thank him to give me, I'm talking about, give me the strength to sit down on that porch, man.
That's right.
Cause that's all I do. That's what they call me. I'm the porch man, that's all I do.
Nowhere.
Where you live at? In Midfield, way deep down in the house. I go to the full ride, but dang, I can't go football with you.
In the trench.
I come from a boy with you.
Where he stay at, don't nothing paying back. No car.
And it was built like this from three of them. She said, I'm gonna move down here. I'm gonna move down here just so we can try to duck,
Everything
something else.
She did, yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
So
Then he finished in on the port.
I'm begging you. But God won't let him come through.
They won't let him come to.
I swear to God, you sit there and watch me play it all down. Begging you. Can you come behind now? You want to see? I just don't thank God just for this, man.
Amen.
Come on.
My name is Ryan.
Hey, Ronnie.
I thank God, man, for bringing me up this morning. I thank God for everything in his life. And, I sit on my own faith. I don't blame nobody but me. I just praise God that leads me the right way.
That's right. Thank you, Sam. Thanks, Sam. You got big brother, you saying?
Got two things.
You got 2 days, big bro? Well, come on with it then, big bro.
Hey, I'm Tyrone, man.
Hey,
True. Be real with God, man. When I'm talking about being real with God, man, first of all, I can't hide nothing from him, but he know my heart. I thank God, man, for all y'all brothers, man.
That's right.
Because I asked the Lord to put people in my life that gonna help motivate me. Now I'm being real with God now.
Yeah.
You feel me? And y'all who was in my life. You feel what I'm saying? So I love that, man. So when y'all be talking, bro, I be listening. And I be gaining things from y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I thank the Lord too, because he let me see that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I thought I'd never say that. But to this day, I can say that, man.
Because, you know, when I fell off that bed, man, in my middle of sleep and broke my jaw in 2 places and broke my hip in 3 places, man, I had been locked up 19 straight years, man, been sleeping in the bed, man. But this particular day, man, I ain't even know I rolled off the top bed, man. Didn't try to catch myself. You feel what I'm saying? And when the impact hit on that hard concrete floor, y'all know how the concrete floors is, y'all done walked. Y'all woke me up. I damn near died, bro. But I was on the floor, and I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, you let me about this one, man. I'm a servant. So be real with myself. I joined the church, man. I just give God my time. I be sincere when I go to church, man. He opened up doors, bro. Feel me, bro? You know, I still do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no saint, I'm still a sinner. But you know what I'm saying? I try to take our sin every day. Because the Bible teaches me, you know, we got to die every day of sin. We were born to sin, so we gonna sin. You feel me? So I just share with that, bro.
Thank you, Sam.
Got something to say, though.
Oh, you got something to say?
Yeah, you were trying to
You good?
You were trying to say something. What you got to say now?
You got anything? So listen, man, I appreciate everybody. This is my summary at the end. So I have to get motivation. This group called Hidden Beats. Hidden Beats, they do all instrumentals, the rap music, but they don't do the rap, they just do the instrumentals on jazz. But man, I just want to encourage each one of you, man, to call on God, regardless of whatever you're going through. Tell him all about your troubles and watch the change. You don't have to do nothing but sit back and watch God. Sit back and watch him. All he asks us to do is just to worship him and thank him and watch how your lives change. Watch how he changed your yesterday. Watch how he continues to change your name. Watch how he opened up doors for you. Man, people told me that I could never get certain jobs. I don't work in the job. I was even able to tell the boss, man, I can't grab no pistols. He said, don't even worry about it, your attitude. So it's time to get focused, man. It's time to get ready to enjoy this next 90 days. Y'all do know that, we down to 90-some days left for the new year.
Yeah, I'm trying to say it.
And so, man, it's time. We're free for the holidays. Hey, man, it's time to smile. It's time to make a difference. It's really time to enjoy life. So keep God first. Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Goodness and mercy shall follow me.
Goodness and mercy shall follow me.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I say, goodness and mercy shall follow me.
Goodness and mercy shall follow me.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
Let's go and take that 10-minute break. Thank y'all, man.